Welcome back, guys, to another beer review. You're watching All the Beer No Idea. I'm Baz, as you well know. Now, this is a bit of a sneaky little extra beer review now. As some of you may well know, scenery's different. I'm working away from home. I'm stopping in the B&B that I'm working in. And I turned up, and they don't officially have a proper bar as such yet. So what they have is fridges with beers in, basically. So I've turned up today and they've said to us, help yourself to the beers in the fridge. If you want to drink, just help yourself. Now the beers in the fridge are there, not through the choice of beers that they pick, but obviously when they've had friends come over, as they said to me, they bring beer in, you know, everyone brings a few of this and a few of that and whatever, and it goes in the fridge. And basically this is some of the beer that's basically just sitting in the fridge doing nothing. So they said to me, help yourself if you want a beer. Now, I said to them, I'm bringing beer to review, so I probably won't really drink anything. So don't take offence. I won't really drink any of it because I'm bringing stuff to review. But looking in the fridge, there's beers there that only a couple. There's only two different beers there that I haven't reviewed. They had some Stella in there. Well, I've reviewed that. Heineken in a can. I've reviewed that. And there's two other beers. Now, the beer that I'm going to review now is one of the beers that I've not reviewed. So I figured I might as well be cheeky, take a couple out the fridge, as it was offered to me anyway, and review it. So what we've got coming up now is from Asda, and it's Biere Deluxe, French lager. It says on the front, selected for Asda. It's a 25cl bottle, but being as I'm here and they said help yourself, I've got two to fill up my glass. This is coming in at 4%, and I believe it is £6.95 for 10 bottles because I've done a little bit of research while I've been sitting in the bedroom. So we'll have a go at this, and it will save me just keep drinking 8-9% beers that I've got in the cupboard. So yeah, there's the label. Typical sort of stubby foreign label that you see on most things. Plain white bottle cap. So glass is ready. So let's crack a couple of these open. Let's crack a couple of these open. Oh dear, I can't believe I said that crap. Eh? Let's crack a couple of these open, get me the glass, and we'll do the review from there. So there's the first one. No point in doing a review with half a glass, is there? So let's get the second one in, see if we can get any sort of head on this beer. Like I said, I can't clean me glass properly because we just got a little sink in the bathroom, so it's a little bit awkward to get such a big glass in the sink. So, beer in a glass. Golden straw colour. Very little carbonation going up the glass. This doesn't create much carbonation in this glass, to be fair, so I'm not going to knock the beer for that. We've got a finger of quite spacious white head on top. I mean, it looks like a typical sort of lager. Looks a little bit more malty than maybe some of them. It's got that, you know, like I said, golden straw colour. Sometimes it's a bit lighter, but yeah, looks like a lager. So let's stop waffling on. Let's give this a bit of a swirl and see if we can get anything on the aroma. And without spilling it, which I never do. There is that sort of, there's a little bit of a malty backbone to it. A little bit spicy. Not really picking any sort of like citrus, lemon sort of thing going on in there. I mean, it really does smell like a typical sort of French lager. Malty. Maybe, I don't really want to push on bready or cracker like, but there's something there that is similar. Probably more, not bready, but a little bit more cracker like, I would say. So that's enough sniffing. There's a little bit in there. Let's go in and go for the taste. Cheers. yeah, I mean, I haven't bought stubbies for a long time. It's typical stubby fodder, if you like. 4%. It's quite thin. Does have a little bit of a bready feel about it. Not overly carbonated. It's not wild. It's sort of like a middle of the road stuff for me. It's not ridiculously carbonated. It's not low carbonation. It's sort of there, but not too offensive. So middle of the road stuff. Not the greatest of mouthfeels, because the body's quite light, even though it has a bready feel to it. You know, and that carbonation isn't too heavy. You still sort of feel that carbonation in your mouth. Doesn't make it the smoothest of drinks. Let's go for the taste now. Carbonation is the first thing that hits you. Sort of pushes that spiciness around your mouth. There is a malty breadiness to this beer that is quite pleasant. Maybe after having a few more tastes of it, you may be getting a little bit of a sort of citrusy note in there, but I mean it's usual supermarket stubby bottle fodder, if I'm totally honest. Like I say, a slight breadiness, slightly sweet, a little bit spicy. The more you drink, the more you get a little bit of that sort of citrus note in there. Clean, crisp, I don't know. It's okay. It's okay. Is it the worst thing I've ever drunk? It's definitely not the worst thing I've ever drunk. It feels typical sort of French lager. It's got that typical feel about it. Yeah, it's okay. That's all I can say. You know, 10 stubbies is the equivalent of 5 big cans for £6.25. So, in all fairness, it's not the cheapest of beers going when you look at it like that. Obviously, you're picking up 10 little stubbies. People think, oh, what a great bargain. Excuse me. You know, it's not expensive, but it's maybe not the best value you could get. But overall, it's one of them. You know, if you're having a barbecue and you've got a few friends coming round, pick up 50 bloody. You could pick up, well, if depending on how many people you've got coming around, I mean, you could pick up 50 to 100 of these, couldn't you? For you know, 100 would cost you like 60 odd quid, wouldn't it? 69 quid, you know. If you're having a big party, you know, is it over excessive? As long as everyone likes drinking lager, it's not too, you know, it's not going to kill the pocket. Anyway, let's stop rambling on now. I've gone on for like 9 minutes chatting shit. So yeah, Biere Deluxe, run-of-the-mill lager. It's going to appeal to some people. Is it the worst thing I've had? Not by a long shot. Is it the best thing I've had? Not by a long way. It's okay and it's drinkable. So there you go. If you fancy picking some of these up, get yourself down to Asda. If you've had it before, let me know what you think. Feel free to comment. Feel free to subscribe. I'm going to end it there because I've gone on way too long. So enjoy the rest of your Sunday night and I will see you again soon on another beer review. Cheers.